welcome back. Today I wanted to share with you videos that I would make if I were rich. I got this idea from Amy Loves Makeup. I will link her video and her channel in the description box below. Go ahead and check her out. It is a really interesting concept, and I was excited to try it when I heard her talking about it. If I was very, 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 very wealthy, here are some of the videos that I would probably enjoy making. Probably. The first video that I would probably want to make is where I traveled around the world and I went in search of products that we can't find in Canada or in the US for that matter, because I can get them pretty accessibly. But I'm talking about items that aren't typically shipped into the other regions of the world where maybe they're specific to your country. Those are the items I'd want to go and check out what was popular that isn't necessarily known to the general market in North America, if that makes sense. Is there stuff like that? I mean, I know there's probably tons of stuff in Asia that is out there that we don't even know like a smidgen about, and that is excellent and all that sort of thing. So I think it would be interesting just to travel around the world and go to different locales and see what is popular, and if those are items that we know about here and that we use, or there are other things that are comparable, that sort of thing. I think it would be interesting to see what's out there and just know kind of see what we're missing out on. I would like to do a video on that. The next video I would make would be purchasing very expensive skincare and seeing if it works and if it's effective and if it really does anything, or are you just paying for the name and the hope that it's the fountain of youth and that you found something to erase those lines and to make your skin perfect. And it's like that magic diet pill. Is it really out there? I don't know, but I would test all the skincare to find out. Another thing that I would love to do if money were no object is to travel around and do collabs with people all over the world. Or you know what, if they need a vacation, they can come see me. They can come hang out at my house, or I'd rent them a hotel room because sometimes it's crazy. Let's face it, if you're traveling across the world, you probably don't want to sleep on the couch in my basement. Probably not. But if I had the money, I would rent you a nice hotel at a nice luxury spa, which I am in a tourist area and we have lots of those around here. So you would be happy, I would have fun, we'd make some videos, it's all good. Or I could go see you because I'd have the money and I could stay in some fancy hotel over there and you could take me out on the town and I would pay for it all and it'd all be fun. And we'd do a video on it. Another video I would make would be exploring indie brands galore. Any indie brand that I would see, I would pick up like a full collection, full line, whatever my heart desired. I would bring that into my collection, I would test it out, and I would get the word out. If it's good, if it's bad, if it's worth it, if it isn't, let people know about this brand and just bring some light to those indie brands that no one is talking about because they're so small and it's hard to get the word out because there's a lot of products in the market. But if I had lots of money, I'd be able to try it. But then I need lots of time too. Can I buy time with my money? I'd hire people to try stuff out with me. I'd have a whole research team just for YouTube videos. Another thing that I would do is I would hire the top makeup artists in the world, the celebrity makeup artists, and I would have them come and do my makeup, and then I would try and recreate it and see if they have any kind of like magic in their fingers that they're using, or is it something that we can do and they just got lucky because they're talented, but a famous person got their name and now all of a sudden, they're everything. Are they that good? Can I do what they do? Maybe, maybe not. I would hire them to come and do my makeup, and then I would try and copy it and see if they're all that good. Does that mean? Maybe. It'd be fun. I will tell you one thing that I would not do if I had all the makeup in the world. I would not go out and buy makeup just to wreck it. I would not buy a palette just to smash it up and see how much is in it. I would not buy a palette or makeup just to, take it apart and deconstruct it in any way, shape, or form. I have no desire to do that. Makeup is pretty. Makeup is my friend. It hasn't hurt me. I don't want to hurt it. But if you want to do that, that's fine. I don't know if I could take a lot of it, but I'd watch a couple of videos. Something else that I would do if money were no object is I would make buy this, not that videos. I would test out expensive products and then I would hunt down exhaustively until I found an affordable counterpart to those items for you. And if I couldn't find anything, I would let you know. And then, yeah, then at least you know it's worth your money. Another thing I would most definitely do if money were no object is I would outsource my editing to somebody else who has time to do it, and I would probably rent a studio so I'm not sitting in a dingy basement. And then if people are coming to me to do collabs, they're not coming into my dingy basement. Although it might be fun, it might be scary for people too. So I wouldn't mind having that if money were no object. And then I wouldn't have to worry about kids not being around because they're noisy and they gotta go to bed or this and that. It would just be so much easier to have a studio. And while I enjoy editing, it does take a lot of time, and I find it's the most daunting thing. Even though when I get going in it, I really do enjoy it. It's just, if I could outsource it and pay someone to do it, yeah, that'd be gone. Someone else would be doing it. The last type of videos that I would make if money were no object would be to have almost like a TV series sort of thing going on. I'm not sure if any of you remember, but there was a show on TV before where, I think it was called Look Alike. And these people would look like celebrities, and they go on the show, and then they have a makeup artist and a hairstylist and a fashion expert, and they would make these people to look like the celebrity because they already had similar features. So they would do that and then do a photo shoot. So I would love to do something similar to that on YouTube, of course, but it wouldn't be that you would look like them. It would be something like, let's say you really admire someone, like maybe Julia Roberts, let's say, or Scarlett Johansson. You don't have to look anything like them, but you like their style, you like their hair, you like the way they carry themselves, you like the way they dress, that sort of thing. So you would come to me and my crew because I would have money to hire a hairstylist and a fashion expert, and I would do the makeup because that's what I would want to do. It's my money and my show, so that's what we would do. You would come to me and we would help you emulate these people and, you know, see what they are doing with their makeup and their hair and make it work for you with their style and that sort of thing. And yeah, so that's something that I would love to do, is have people come to me and, you know, help them to not look like somebody else but be them, but emulate someone else's style that they really admire. But yeah, I would have a studio. These people would come to my studio. I'd have a production crew. I would have a team with me to help me do this, and we would go forth and we would make people happy, and they would have a pampering day where they got to enjoy themselves and maybe learn a few different skills, get their hair done, that sort of thing. That's something I would like to do if money were no object. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you would make if money were no object and you were filthy rich. I would really be interested in hearing those ideas, and yeah, maybe one day we will be rich together and we can make those videos. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I hope you have a great day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.